Hey, I'm Dan Gertrudes, and I'm the CEO and founder here at Growth Lab Financial. So we started this business about 10 years ago to work with startups and small, medium-sized businesses with their accounting and finance back office. Today, we do a little bit more than that. We also provide tax services and HR services. And lastly, we have a new company called Streams, that's strms.io, and we're providing workflow automations for accounting and finance teams and bookkeeping and CPA firms. Prior to starting with Xenett, we knew that we suffered, like many other accounting and bookkeeping departments, with that month-end closing process. And the more team members you have, or the more teams you have, everybody begins to do things their own way. Things tend to fall through the cracks, accrual versus cash, journal entries, work papers. Well, we decided to sign up with Xenett about 1.5 years ago to help us streamline our month-end close process. Like every accountant and bookkeeper, you know that closing the month can sometimes feel like finding a needle in a haystack. And if you multiply that times 100 or 200 customers, well, you begin to everybody kind of has their own way of doing things. So for us, we needed a way to streamline that process of not just mass categorizing of transactions, but also being able to identify anomalies. And that's where Xenett really comes in and shines. Just like trying to find those anomalies in the P&L and where things may have gotten miscoded, we'll try to identify those, those entries that get inputted and they never really got reconciled back to the statement. Well, Xenett makes it really easy to, again, identify those transactions, especially those cash ones, that really never got reconciled, and you don't have to be popping in and out like you do in QuickBooks looking for those reconciliation reports. One key feature we love is our ability to add transaction-level comments within the team. So whether it's the staff accountant trying to leave a note on a specific transaction to the controller, or we're just trying to memorialize what may have happened in prior months and roll that forward. Now, back in the day, we actually used to have this thing called Team Notes. Now, we're on Box.com, but we used to have this live document that would get really, really messy, a lot of different colors. Everybody would go in at the end of the month, highlight the specific transactions that they had questions on. Now, we could have done that over Slack or email or even our workflow system, but at the end of the day, you want the comments connected to the underlying transaction so you can reference it back either during the month-end close or a few months later. Thanks again, I'm Dan Gertrudes, and we approve Xenett.